Isabel, you want to start off part two?
Sure. Well,
He means like open us back
oh,
up.
no. I'm sorry.
Hi, I'm Lourdes.
And I'm Eric, but you can call me Tello. This show is a family-oriented show, but it's oriented from the adult perspective. We talk about adult situations, and very often we use adult language. So if there's any kids in the room, kick their asses out. They don't belong here right now. Unless they want to learn something about life.
Right, this may not be suitable for children. And I'd like to add, I don't want to make anybody mad, and I love my family and friends.
I do too. Isabel looks so happy right now.
I was watching her play with this unicorn on the side of her screen.
Looks like a stripper.
It's
unicorn.
like this stuffed unicorn, and it wraps around the
pole
pole of the microphone stand.
Oh my.
And it was bouncing up and down. I was like, that's weird.
Is that
She
stripper
was
uni-
making it bounce up and down.
Is that stripper uniform? Yeah. Is that stripper unicorn showing off its horn?
It's horn activity. So this is a continuation of our Gen X versus Gen Z.
Or some might say this is a continuation of our ass whooping.
Yeah. So
We are being schooled by your children. It's embarrassing.
So we had planned to do the show last weekend, and I kept telling the girls, and I was like, hey, we need to make sure y'all are working on your questions. And they're like, we got it, Mom, we got it.
Well, we didn't have it. We didn't know we were making questions until we were in the Popeyes line. And at that point, we found out that we had to have questions.
Now, is that where
Was
you
that
do?
for-
Is that where you do most of your show planning, cuz in the Popeyes line?
Yes, when she starts complaining about how long the wait is, and we've only been there for 5 minutes.
So is that when y'all have family time when y'all are waiting on food?
Yes.
No, because y'all usually pick up the food by yourselves.
Yeah, but we all sit around the table. It's like a whole conversation.
Yeah, that's true. So I'm not looking at their stuff, but I'm just going to. Anyway, Isabel stayed up till what time, Isabel, getting things?
So that next Friday, so we went and got Popeyes like Wednesday or Thursday, I think. And Friday came and my mom's like, okay, you guys, like you have to get ready for the show. Show's tomorrow. We're going to do it early.
I'm so sorry.
And we went to the fair and we got back from the fair probably
11.
Yeah, around 11. And me and Pila stayed in her room until like 2-ish.
I'm so sorry.
Working on questions because I guess we have like stuff that we could ask about like our preferences and like what we enjoy doing, but we had to look and do research on overall like what Gen Z is known for and like what was popular during that time.
So I'm just gonna
stayed
like
up.
look how
You're
neat.
showing all of our questions.
Yeah, don't show.
No,
hey, look,
no, those are quick. I just wanted to show a quick little.
I mean, you could have shown
how
some questions that
organized-
they already went through and asked.
That
Did
was
you show-
some of them. No.
Okay.
Yeah, that we didn't
Was
go
there
in any
anything on
order.
there that we haven't been asked yet? Because I tried to look away. I didn't realize she was going to do that. Well, thank you for your preparation. I'm sorry that we didn't get to record the original time that we planned. It was all my fault. I had trouble sleeping that night, and I just could not. I was in pain, and I just couldn't. It was like, 3-something in the morning. I texted you and said, I don't
Yeah.
think we're going to be able to record in the morning because I was
Yeah.
still awake because I couldn't go to sleep. I'm sorry. It's
That
all my
sucks.
fault.
No,
You know, I
'cause-
have sleeping issues too.
What are your sleeping issues?
Sometimes I just can't sleep. Like I just can't. Or I'll wake up like at 3:00 in the morning, 4:00. But most of the time I have trouble falling asleep.
I feel you on that.
She does the what do
I
you
have to do like sometimes I have to do like ASMR, or there was at one point where I had to like take melatonin to go to sleep.
Wait. Go back to ASMR because I'm a fan of that. What do you do for it? What's your ASMR of choice?
Sometimes at one point it was where people were talking, just about random stuff. But then now I'm more into like them tapping on stuff, them pushing little things.
Oh, so you're into like the real
No.
ASMR.
Yeah, she's not saying like talking, because talking is like.
Well, they have like inaudible whispering.
Okay, the whispering was what she would listen to. So I would walk by her room and it's like.
It's just soothing to me.
It's like a white noise almost. But ASMR,
Yeah.
for anyone who doesn't know, it stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. And it's like if you've ever experienced something where you get like tingles or like a real like just calming, soothing feeling, that's what it is. So you do the actual the more traditional ASMR, like the stuff with the microphones or like scratching like
Yeah, I transitioned from like them talking to more of like the scratching, them tapping their hands or them.
So what I typically use, have you ever watched chiropractor videos?
I haven't. I think I'd seen a couple pop up, but I never like listened to them.
I will send you some chiropractors that I think you should check out. It's very like seeing someone get adjusted and hearing the pops, the back pop or whatever. It's like, ooh, that looks like it feels so good just to have that release. Like, man, I bet that feels fantastic. So that's my ASMR. I also started watching Limpia videos.
Oh, like Yerba Buena and.
You know,
Those-
I actually there's one. It was listed under like ASMR, but at the
You
same
can speak
time it wasn't like you could. Like sometimes they talk like in their normal voices, but there's this lady that travels like all over the, I guess like all over the world, doing limpias, and she's like banging them, you know, with the
Yeah.
and it was so cool to watch, but I would fall asleep to it too. So
Yeah, I watch those a lot. So for anyone who doesn't know, limpia is Spanish for cleaning, and it's like a spiritual cleansing. They have this whole ritual of like you were saying, they like a group of flowers or sticks or something, like just kind of banging around and I don't know if they're saying a
Herbs.
prayer
Yeah,
or saying a chant or whatever. I don't know. I don't understand what they're saying, but it's very relaxing to see. It's like they're
it's
just
like
being tapped around.
self-soothing.
Yeah, and sometimes they do the old fashioned quota with the egg, where they're like rubbing the egg around, and then they break it in the water and tell them like what if they're a lot of stress or a lot of
gas.
yeah, bad air, whatever. So it's very soothing to watch that stuff. So I'm with you on that. I watch that stuff before I go to bed too sometimes. I also watch barber massages, like these Indian barber like. And a lot of foreign countries, when you go to a barber shop, you get like a shave, a haircut, and a back massage. Like that's just part of the culture in some countries. It's like a full-on thing. So I watch a couple of barbers who do like shaving and back massages, foot massages. Yeah,
Damn.
it's all relaxing.
Yeah. When we go get our nails done, depending on what package we get, we usually get like a shoulder neck massage. Yeah, that makes sense. I never thought of it being depending on what part of the country or.
The
Anyway.
world.
Yeah. Okay, so we're getting back to this friendly
Ass whooping.
trivia. Not a competition, right?
So to remind
what it
people,
feels
what
like.
was our score?
Well,
What did we leave off with? This was not the
5.
final score. This was
us Gen X is 5 and Gen Z is
And who is Gen Z?
them.
Okay,
Isabel and
just
Priscilla.
checking. Just
And
so
what
you
was
know
our
that it's-
score? Because I think you didn't say it.
7.
7-5. Okay,
Yeah.
so we can take a quick break. Hey, are you enjoying Number 2 Podcast? Would you like to support us so that we can keep making these great shows for you? Cuz, why don't you tell them where they can go?
Hit us up at campfirepod.com/support us. That's campfyrepod.com/support us. Support us is all one word.
You can support Number 2 Podcast directly with a monthly donation for as little as 99 cents per month through our anchor.fm website. Or scroll down a little more and you can click on our merchandise link and that'll take you directly to our Amazon store where you can buy one of the shirts that we offer. And if you pick up anything else during that visit, we'll make a small commission at no extra charge to you.
That's right. Listen in style, pick up a badass shirt, support us at campfyrepod.com/support us. That's campfyrepod.com/support us. Let's just get right into the show.
All right. So I think we left off with y'all's question last, so I'll start it up with another question. All right. Get back into the game show mood. What, no spirit fingers?
What do they say? Anyway, those aren't spirit fingers.
All right, this is a bonus question. What 80s heartthrob did your mom run a $400 bill calling? I'm just kidding.
No.
Without finding out if he was a good kisser or not.
Oh, do you want that to be a real question, cuz?
Do they remember who they were? Who the guys were?
Wasn't it Chris Ham? Chris Han?
Yeah,
Chris
that's
Ham?
exactly right. Let this be a question. Priscilla,
I thought it was Cody.
Oh,
Cody? What's
Cody
the final
and
answer?
Chris. Ooh.
Cody.
I don't know.
8 seconds of your attention span wasn't working.
Wasn't interested in finding out whether he was a good kisser or not.
Sam, are you a good kisser?
Sam?
Say.
Oh, say.
Sam, are you a good kisser?
Never
Oh,
mind. I thought it said it. It was Corey Haim.
Corey.
I don't know. That wasn't one of our questions because I don't know. Do you want to count that or no?
Go ahead, deduct.
yeah.
Deduct whatever you
Oh.
want to
I
deduct
think
from us.
so, yeah.
No,
Since he
no,
was
no, no,
part
no,
of that.
no. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. I'm calling it right now. That's not fair. I just wanted to embarrass your mom again. All right. The real question. And if y'all missed this, it's going to make me cry. In Star Wars, what do you mean? Ooh, Isabel, your boyfriend's a big fan of Star Wars.
Yes, that doesn't mean I'm a big fan.
I don't watch Star Wars.
Star Wars is one of the biggest, like, multimedia phenomenons, multi-generational. So I assume that y'all might be able to answer this. In Star Wars, we're talking the original movie, but it goes out. Who were the captain and first mate of the Millennium Falcon? Was it A, Obi-Wan Kenobi and Luke Skywalker? B, Princess Leia and Yoda? C, Han Solo and Chewbacca? Or D, R2-D2 and C-3PO?
I'm going to say A.
A, Obi-Wan Kenobi and Luke Skywalker?
Yeah, just because it sounds familiar. I feel like he's
Well, I know
said Luke
Princess-
Skywalker before.
I remember Princess Leia and
What's that, Pila?
Yoda.
Oh,
I
do
can't
you want
hear
to go
you.
with Princess Leia?
Yeah, can we?
She wants to go with B.
What if it's A?
The Yoda.
What is y'all's final answer?
B.
So y'all are going with Princess Leia and Yoda are the captain and first mate of the Millennium Falcon?
That doesn't sound right
Yeah,
because
this-
Princess Leia wouldn't be a captain. Let's just do A.
So you want to go with A, Obi-Wan Kenobi and Luke Skywalker are the captain and first mate of the Millennium Falcon?
Yes.
Final answer?
Mm-hmm. Which one was it?
I've never been so happy and sad at the same time. It was Han Solo and Chewbacca. Han Solo.
Chewbacca's the one that was like furry, right?
Yeah, he's the Wookiee.
See, I
no
don't-
point
yeah.
for them.
Mom, what was the answer? Did you know the answer?
No.
All right then.
All right. So now it's your turn to humiliate us with one of your questions.
You're so hard.
I know.
Who is the most popular Gen Zer? Out of all people involved in Generation Z, who's the most popular?
You,
Is it
of
that-
course.
Is it that famous YouTuber?
No.
No. And there's a lot of famous YouTubers.
So think
But
of
is it that
celebrity.
one?
Think about celebrities.
Celebrities.
So people or celebrities born Generation Z, 1997, 2010,
Okay, so 1997, they would be.
who are very popular,
So what?
which in turn would make them the most popular Gen Zer.
So we're talking about one person or a group of people?
One person.
So someone who's 24 years or younger.
Well, she's. Oh.
It's a female. Priscilla just. It's a female.
Is it?
Is
Is
she
she
a singer?
singer?
Yeah.
I got it.
Who?
Billie Eilish.
Yes.
I think you cheated.
I didn't cheat.
Now, what makes her the most popular? By what standards? Because I've heard of her and I actually enjoy her music. She's one of the people whose music has broken through to my old ears.
Yeah, I think just because like right now she is popular and the fact or like one of the most popular celebrities and and the fact that she was born in Generation Z.
Okay. Well,
Makes
here's a
her
pop
the
quiz
most
for y'all. Can you name her brother? Do you know her brother's name?
No.
How dare y'all? He makes music with her. I mean, he makes
Yeah.
his own music too, but
Is it Willie Eilish?
no. Billy and Willie. His name is Phineas. How dare you?
Phineas and
Phineas.
Billy.
Phineas.
Phineas.
Fishy-ish. Okay,
All right.
well,
Well,
we're
cuz, good for you. You got one.
finally
So what's that bring the score to now?
7-6.
We have 7?
We need
Oh.
one more to get to 7.
All right. Do y'all want a regular question or an audio question?
Audio.
Audio? Okay. Let's see. Yellow button. In the 1980s, what fast food chain had actress Clara Peller say this famous line?
Where's the beef?
Where's the beef? Is it A, Dairy Queen, B, Burger King, C, Wendy's, or D, McDonald's?
We're gonna go with Burger King.
You're going with B, Burger King.
Yes.
Final answer?
Yes.
Because what are you laughing at?
They lost.
Oh, Pila, were you going to say something?
Was it Wendy's?
It was Wendy's. What? Why are you? Why were you suspecting that? Did you mention that or?
I feel like I heard it like from Wendy's before. Like I feel like I've heard it before. I just didn't know if it was Burger King or Wendy's.
Well, it was Wendy's. So thank you for guessing Burger King, though.
So sad for y'all.
All right.
Gosh,
Next.
they
Well,
make me
what's-
nervous.
Why?
The
They're your
questions.
kids. You squeeze them
Okay.
out of your church.
All right, I have one. Y'all ready? What
Yes.
words does
No.
Post Malone have tattooed under his eyes?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna. it
Hang
like-
on. I see his face. Right now his hair's braided. Cuz, you want to guess a word?
I mean,
Now
when I
there's
think of
there's
guys,
two.
there's two
two words.
So the total of 4 or 1, 2.
1, 2.
Do we have to get both of them or can we just get one?
You need to both because it goes together.
Is it Dallas Cowboys?
That's a negative.
Oh, man. Can I text
mean-
a friend?
That's cheating.
No, if we
Oh,
do a
okay.
lifeline, we could call someone. Who
Because
would know that?
she's on the West Coast. She might not even be awake right now.
I mean, do you have another Gen Zer that you could call that would possibly give you the right answer?
A Gen Zer
Wait.
that would know this.
Hang on.
Loopy.
No, Loopy's not
Loopy
Gen
doesn't
Z.
listen to. I don't think Loopy listens to Post Malone.
Wait, no. I do know one other person. Here, I'll call them on the air who might know this.
Gosh. Okay.
All right, let's see if they answer.
Oh
Hold on, guys. I have to step away. Someone's calling me.
Hello.
Isabel,
Yes.
I have a question. I'm taking a trivia quiz on the podcast right now, and they're asking me what words are tattooed under Post Malone's eyes. Do you know?
Okay. Yes, I do.
Okay, what are they?
Always tired.
Always. Oh my goodness, that's like my life motto. I should have known that. Okay, thanks for your help. I'm gonna tell your mom, and then we'll see if that's right. Thank you so much.
Okay.
All right.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye. Because, all right, so I called one of my friends, one of my Gen Z friends. Well, actually, my Gen Z relative, and she says it's always tired is tattooed under his eyes. Do you want to go with that? I trust her. She's way younger than us. She would know.
Yeah, she's a Gen Zer, so yeah,
Okay,
I trust her too.
we're gonna go with always tired.
Wow, y'all are awesome.
That is correct.
Thank goodness for a lifeline.
Y'all need
Don't
a
you
round
dare
of applause.
Oh, we got that.
Oh my god!
Because don't you dare count that point.
Always tired,
I can believe it.
tattooed
Hey,
under
that dude
his
works hard.
eyes.
I
He's
just wanna
always
say-
tired, and his eyes show that he's always tired.
Damn.
I just want to say that song "Sunflower" that he did for the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. That
Yeah.
song is that's a banger. That's a good
Yeah.
song.
It is a banger.
I love that song. In
That's
fact,
a banger. Awesome.
that song is the shiznit.
That song goes hard. That's what
On me.
on me, bet.
I don't like the way that
Oh
sounds.
yeah, that sounded kind of weird. That song goes hard on me.
You don't say it all in the same sentence like that.
That song is
Priscilla,
on me.
Bet.
Hard.
Bet.
Show.
Okay. All right.
That was
If we count that point, then I'll have to let y'all do a lifeline to your mom on this one. If y'all don't already know this one.
What if she doesn't know the answer?
Oh, she'll know. This one, I know for sure she'll know. Brenda Walsh, Brandon Walsh, Dylan McKay, Kelly Taylor, and Steve Sanders were some of the characters on which 90s hit TV show? Is it A, Melrose Place, B, Beverly Hills 90210, C, Saved by the Bell, or D, Blossom? Y'all want to discuss it between yourselves first? I love these looks that y'all are just looking and y'all are somehow communicating through looks. Is this a Gen Z thing?
Their
Maybe
facial
Saved by
expressions
the
are
Bell.
so freaking funny. Watching
by the
them
Bell?
think.
I need to give y'all some thinking music.
Are we doing that? I know. Okay,
You know?
we're gonna. What's what's all the numbers in it? Then I know.
Let's see. It is, your choices are Melrose Place, which is A. B is Beverly Hills 90210. C is Saved by the Bell. And D is Blossom.
We're gonna go with 90210.
That is correct.
They didn't even have to call me.
They were like,
So,
F you, Mom. We know.
I
what we're talking
remember
about."
this one time whenever, because I think they either put the show on Netflix or they put it on Hulu, and I had asked my mom about it. She was like, "Oh yeah," like she used to watch it.
I did, but I don't. Eric said I was like really, really into it. I think I was.
I thought you were. I thought
think
you
I
and your
was.
sisters were.
Yeah, I think Phoebe and I were.
And then I thought of This Is Us, and Kate in This Is Us. Whenever she was younger, like a teenager, was like really into 90210.
See, because our own generation is selling us out by repackaging our nostalgia and selling it
And
to the
that's
youth.
what I was thinking about when you were talking about that earlier was This Is Us, because that goes way back and forth into like the 70s.
Yeah.
Oh, does it really?
Yeah.
Like it
Like
starts
this.
off whenever their current time or present time, their 40 years old.
Hey, that's
40,
about our
42.
age.
Yeah. And then it goes back whenever they were toddlers, whenever they were in middle school.
What
and
is this
then-
show? This Is Us. I need to check this out.
It's
It's
like
a-
sad.
It's like,
yeah.
yeah.
Sometimes I
Oh,
had to like
it's gonna
stop
make me
watching
cry.
it,
Yeah.
probably.
It's pretty intense. It's
Pila,
like
into
real
the
life
microphone.
issues.
Oh yeah. Well done. Cuz did you give them their point?
I sure did. That's 8-6 now. I was going to say 7, but I was like, wait,
All
we
right.
don't have a point for that.
How many more questions do y'all have left?
We have 2 questions, but it's more of just about
To make us
Gen-
look foolish?
Gen Z, like similar to the attention span question.
Oh Lord. Okay. Hit us. Hit me.
Okay, so what percentage of Gen Z use the internet for more than 1 hour a day?
Okay. Because this is anywhere between 1 and 100. So we have a 100th of a chance of getting this right. Or a 1% chance of getting this right. For more than an hour?
For more than an hour.
That's just internet. So that's like social media, YouTube,
Just
streaming
anything.
services,
Internet.
streaming music. Does that count too?
Yeah, because in some streaming, because on streaming music, Apple Music and Spotify and Pandora, you have to all be connected to the internet.
I'm going to say 100% because
Yeah. I mean, like I use it more than an hour every day.
Give yourself a bell. It's 100%.
Oh,
I got one.
because
Okay.
if you watch a movie streaming, that's an hour.
Isn't that crazy?
100% of Gen Zers.
I believe it. All right, we got a point.
Woohoo!
Okay. Now, during the Cola Wars of the 1970s and 80s, the Pepsi Challenge was a blind taste test between Pepsi and what other soda? Was it A, Dr. Pepper, B, Coca-Cola, C, Mountain Dew, or D, Mr. Pibb? The Pepsi Challenge, a taste test between Pepsi and what other soda?
We're going to go with Coca-Cola because I feel like they're always being put against each other.
You're going with B, Coca-Cola?
Yeah.
They are always being put against each other.
How did Gen Zers get so smart?
Well, they're very aware of advertisements. But yes, it used to be a blind taste test, and supposedly people would pick Pepsi over Coke every time. Well, not every
I
time,
don't believe
but a lot
it.
of the times.
So
Look, in a blind taste test, like Pepsi's a little bit sweeter. So your first taste, you might be like, "Ooh, that's sweet. I like that better." But if you're going to drink a whole can, you might be like, "I don't want a whole can of sweet. Give me the Coke." I don't know. I don't drink either anymore, so it doesn't matter to me.
So this one time, I've never gone to a restaurant and had an instance where someone like automatically requested Pepsi. I've always had where we've gone to a restaurant and they've requested Coke, and then the restaurant's like, "Oh, we don't have Coke, but we have Pepsi. Is that okay?"
And
But
you're like, "No," and then you push yourself away from the table and you leave.
the one time that it's been reversed is when we went to, I don't know if it was Austin or Dallas, and it was like a whole family trip. So it was Elijah was there. I even think Danielle was there. The Ricos and Augustine.
So a big extended family
Yeah.
vacation. Okay.
And we went to this Mexican restaurant and everyone's ordering, and we all ordered like Sprite, Dr. Pepper. And then the waitress goes to Augustine and she's like, "What can I get you?" And he says, "Can I get a Pepsi?" And the lady says, "Well, we don't have Pepsi. We have Coke. Is that okay?" He legit took 2 minutes to answer. Like he was thinking about whether or not it was okay to take this Coke, and he ended up not going with it. He took I think Sprite,
So you're telling me there's someone in our family who
That
actually
prefers
prefers Pepsi to Coke?
Yes.
I don't think I've ever met someone like that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you
didn't know that
have.
about-
You just
Well,
didn't
I
know
just didn't
about it.
know. Oh my goodness.
Man, that was so funny.
Everybody laughed so hard, like in the moment, because
Who
he
orders Pepsi?
because he had his menu and he legit like his face looked so disappointed. Oh, it's so funny.
Oh my goodness. All right. So it's your turn.
Okay, so our
Is this your final
have one.
question?
I have one I can ask.
you
Okay.
wanna do this one and then ask your question, or you ask your question, then we can do one more.
Okay. Who said that's weird? That's suspicious. Who started that?
I thought it was
Like
you.
what famous celebrity started that?
Let me think.
Is this a singer?
This is a singer.
I want to say, hang on, cause I think you said her name earlier.
Are you thinking Cardi B?
That's who I'm thinking might be it, but I know I've definitely heard that someplace. Don't give us any hints, y'all. I'm just trying to think.
Are you currently typing right now?
It'll pay off in just a second. It'll pay off in just a second.
I thought I heard some click.
That's suspicious.
That's weird.
I think it'll pay off in a second. Did I ever pull this clip or did I not? I was going to say you, Pila, because I remember you doing that and I thought I pulled a clip of it, but I guess I didn't. So now it ruins my joke.
I think that I'm going to go with, because are you feeling Cardi B?
I think it's Cardi B.
It's Bacardi.
It is Cardi B?
Oh,
Now, did I
have another
pull this clip? No. I did a search and all I see is Weird Al Yankovic.
We'll go
I
with
wasn't cheating, I swear.
We'll go with the Cardi. Isn't that what she does?
No.
Played by the late Jim Varney, what lovable goofball goes to camp, to Africa, to school, to jail, gets scared stupid, and also saves Christmas? Is it A, Ernest P. Worrell, B, Jed Clampett, C, Buckaroo Banzai, or D, Medea Simmons?
Can you repeat the question?
Yes. Played by the late Jim Varney, what lovable goofball goes to camp, goes to Africa, goes to school, goes to jail, gets scared stupid, and also saves Christmas? And to give you a hint, these are all parts of the titles of movies that this person was in. So it's like so-and-so goes to camp, so-and-so goes to Africa, so-and-so goes to school, so-and-so saves Christmas, you know. Is it Ernest P. Worrell, Jed Clampett, Buckaroo Banzai, or Medea Simmons?
I think it's the first one.
We're gonna go with the first one.
Ernest P. Worrell?
Yes.
Is that your final answer?
It's the only answer we feel comfortable submitting.
Well, that was a damn good guess. Because do you remember Ernest Goes to Camp?
I do. That was probably the one that gave it away.
Y'all don't know who Ernest P. Worrell is?
No.
Oh my goodness, cuz.
No idea.
Because you need to introduce them to Jim Varney as Ernest P. Worrell.
I don't know. Isabel's like her dad.
What?
Isabel's like her dad. Homie does not like movies like
Goofy?
that, like Austin Powers. Isabel doesn't really care for Austin Powers.
I have to be in the mood for it.
No.
And
she's never in the mood for it.
But the thing is, with Priscilla, my mom, they watch one movie that they think is hilarious, and we watch it. over and over again.
What about Shrek? We watch Shrek a lot, and that's not.
Shrek is funny.
Isabel, I do that with all movies. If I like a movie, I will watch it like so many times.
How many times have you watched Grease in the last month?
Ooh.
Oh, thank goodness I
I
didn't have
could probably recite pretty much all of Grease.
I'm
1
glad
and
I didn't
2.
think of any Grease questions. I didn't know. All right, y'all got another question?
Isabel has one.
So this is like the final one that's like related to the percentage and attention span.
Oof.
What is Gen Z known for? Like, this is another name for us.
Zoomers?
No, this is more so related to. You had said something earlier,
Progressive?
maybe in the last show, that your generation was
The first and last to do.
Analog?
certain things. And Gen Z is known as, like, if you look up what is Gen Z known for,
Okay. No, I'm just kidding.
it will pop up.
What is Gen Z known for? Their technological acumen, like their ability to adapt to new technologies, I would think. Cuz what do you think?
Are we talking like one word type thing?
It's
or
a two-worder.
a two-worder.
Google, Amazon.
What we can be referenced as in some articles.
Genzers.
No.
Generation connected.
No.
I don't know. That was
Wait. Let's see. Can you
Maybe I'm
do
not explaining it right.
multiple choice?
No.
I'm going to go with paper clipper on this one. I like the way that sounds.
What are Gen Z's known for?
Okay, give me an
Diversity?
explanation.
Oh, I got
no,
it.
not
I got it.
diversity.
Always tired.
Do y'all give?
No,
Hang
I
on,
want
wait,
to
we're
try to
still
guess.
thinking. How much? Give us a time limit. Count down. Give us 10 seconds. Count down with your
10
fingers.
seconds.
No, count down with your, like, you know.
So I'm gonna go with.
Slow those fingers down.
I know it's too fast.
What are you gonna go with, cuz?
Late bloomers.
No,
Why
I'll go
would
with
we be late bloomers?
I'll go with progressive liberals.
Why do you keep saying we're liberals?
'Cause y'all- did you vote for Trump? Progressive diversity. I don't know. I think it's something to do with technology or
It has
Okay.
something to do with technology.
Tech
technology.
savvy.
All right,
Tech
we'll go-
savages.
all right. Tech savages. No, we'll go with tech savvy. You want to go with that, cuz?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go tech
So
savvy.
that's incorrect. We are known as digital natives.
Digital native.
How the hell are we supposed to pull that out of our asses? Digital
So I think
natives.
if I'm not mistaken, Gen X is known as digital pioneers.
That's right. We pioneered that shit.
Explanation for that answer is Gen Zers have little to no memory of a world without smartphones.
Do either of you remember pre-smartphones? Did you ever have to pick up a phone off the wall and dial from a house phone? That
No.
you recall?
We had a house phone, but we could walk around with it and
A
So it's
cordless phone.
cordless.
Okay, but it was still a house phone, so it wasn't a smartphone. But you had
but we had I was in 4th grade, so I was like 9 and I had a cell phone.
Mind you, she always lost it.
well, she was 9.
She had a lot of responsibilities.
What was
taking
your
care of her
What was your first
sister.
cell phone? Do you remember?
It was it was one that you could slide up. Well, the first one was a flip phone. It was like I guess, standard flip phone. But I remember like texting on the phone, like everything. And then previous to that, though, me and Elijah would email each other on the computer. So it was still kind of like
So how
some
old were
type
you
of
when-
social.
Was the iPhone your first smartphone, like apps and everything?
Yeah.
How old were you when you got that?
I was 7th grade.
So 11.
Yeah.
So that would have been, you were born in what, 98?
Mm-hmm.
So 2009, 2 years after the first iPhone came out. I got my first iPhone in what, 2014? Hey, that's when I could afford it. No, I got my first smartphone though, I think in like 2010 or 2012, 2011.
But if you ask Luis if
Your
he
brother?
remembers a world, if he remembers a world without smartphones. I mean, he was born what, 2004?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What if I asked him if he remembers a world last week? What might he say then?
Oh, he's gonna.
He's going to argue with you and say that the world didn't exist last week.
What if it's all an illusion? What if we're all
It's the stimulation.
a stimulation? Yeah.
When's the last time you slapped the shit out of him, cuz?
Me,
Yeah.
my son,
Yeah, or y'all. Have y'all ever slapped the shit out of him?
never.
It's probably time for a new one.
Yeah, next time he says it's a simulation, be like, simulate this.
That's a good one.
Into the microphone.
That's a good one.
Thank you. Okay. So are y'all out of questions? Is that it?
I have one.
Okay. So wait.
Wait,
Is it-
Eric's
wait.
got his.
It's my turn and then y'all. Okay. So, according to Mr. Owl, how many licks did it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? You know the Tootsie Pop? The candy? Not the dance, not the Tootsie Roll dance.
I remember these commercials.
So it was a commercial. This little boy goes up to a turtle and asks how many licks. The turtle says, I don't know. Go ask Mr. Owl. He goes up to the owl and he asks Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? The owl answers, is it A, 3, B, 5? I'm just going to read the numbers. Is it 3, 5, 13, or 25 licks to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
I've watched this and I've listened to it.
I'm replaying it in my head.
So how many licks does it take, according to Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? Is it 3,
I never went.
5, 13, or 25 licks to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
Because I remember he didn't really slow down your fingers.
Just
Yeah,
count down.
Priscilla went through like 10 seconds on one 5-second hand.
He never finished counting. Like he remembers.
Well, this is great audio for
biting it
the
off.
at-home audience.
He never finished counting because he just ate it all.
Priscilla said he didn't finish counting, that he just bit into it.
Well, he gave an answer, and it's one of these numbers that he gave. He did bite into it.
5.
Is that your final answer?
Priscilla thinks it's 3. We'll go with 3.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, 3 is the final answer.
Oh my god!
I knew it.
Oh, they
Yes,
made
in
me
the commercial, he says, Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a
I
Tootsie
never
Pop?
remember hitting 5.
And the owl says, let's see. And he takes the Tootsie Pop away from him and he licks it. 1, 2, 3. And then crunch, he eats it. And he says, 3.
See, yeah, I don't. I was like,
But the point of the commercial
was.
was no one really knows.
Yeah,
But
yeah, 'cause he
Mr.
never-
Owl did give an answer, which was 3. And Pila, you were correct. Good for you.
Okay, this goes back to Cardi B. Okay,
Priscilla's favorite celebrity.
She's pretty cool.
She aspires to be like her.
a stripper and all.
She's funny. She's
She
talented.
is funny. She is. What is her first name?
Cardigan. Duh. No.
Isn't it like Mary or something?
I'm giving this one to Pila because I don't even know.
Is it Mary? I don't know. Cause
it's
She
not
said
Mary.
it. She said it on the Ellen show.
oh, her name is Ellen. Ellen Cardigan B.
Is it Megan?
No.
Wait. Let me
No,
think.
you're thinking of Megan the Stallion.
What does it start with?
A B.
Brenda.
No.
Brittany.
Y'all are never gonna get it. It's. I mean, I just looked it up and it's like
Is
foreign.
Is it a Latin name?
I don't know. Well, she's I
She's,
want to say she's Dominican
Republican.
Republican.
Dominican Republic.
I think she's Dominican Democrat. Because just pick a B name, a Latin B name. Count those fingers faster. I ain't got all day for this.
Bonita.
Nah, it's Belcalis.
Because
Could you repeat the word?
Belcalis. BELCALIS.
Could you use that in a sentence?
Cardi B's first name is Belcalis.
I'll use it in a sentence. I heard that Belcalis has that wet ass.
Oh my goodness.
T.
Wop.
She said to bring a bucket and a mop.
Oh my goodness, this is so bad.
Instead of bring a bucket.
Isn't that in the song?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's
All
a way.
right.
That's a way.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so that's it. Because what's the final tally on?
Because
Don't forget to add a point for each time you squeeze one of them out of your.
I'm going to deduct 3 out of it.
Now, what's the final score? The real score?
11 to 8.
We
So-
have 11.
No.
Oh, well, congratulations, Generation Z, for knowing more about your parents' generation than we know about y'all. This tells me that y'all need to wait in line more at Popeyes so that y'all get to know each other. Because you need to stop talking and start listening.
Gosh.
Well, congratulations. Do we have a victory song? No, because we didn't win.
Well, what about the round of applause? Let's give it up to Gen Z for their efforts and great organization skills.
Yeah, congratulations on winning. Oh,
Yay.
whoops. Who is that? Oh, that's so mean. No, for real. Congratulations. Y'all did a great job. Congratulations on your win. What'd y'all think of that? Did y'all have a good time?
Yes, that was fun.
Cool. Cuz, did you have a good time?
Yes, it was fun. It's
I
interesting.
didn't. I hate losing. I'm going to scrap both of these shows. I'm going to re-edit it to where we get all of them right. So if we... What was Cardi B's name again?
But let's give this. Oh.
What?
Belcalis.
Belcalis? Okay. Belcalis. So I'm going to take that and go back and put that in when you ask the question. I'm going to edit that in as the answer, and then we'll get a point for it, cuz.
Belcalis. Well, that will only give us 9 to 11. 9 to their 11.
Digital natives. How many points does that give us now? Was that 10? We're up to 10?
Well, then,
And
remember when I said Nirvana? Does that count?
No. I'm editing this so
you
we
could
can
always
win.
clip it though, that she could win that point.
Because I
I
did
can
say
always
it.
clip it out.
I did say it afterwards, and you did give a ding.
because, oh, you got to be more careful with that little dinger.
All right. All right, cuz I have a question for you about Generation Z. What are your 2 daughters' names?
Okay, I have a story with that. But Isabel, Naomi Torres, and Priscilla Jasmine Torres.
And what are their social security numbers? Dang, I didn't know you were going to go all that. I was
Wait,
just
the
looking for
reason
Isabel and Priscilla.
the reason why I give their middle names is because I always have a problem spelling them. They're spelled different.
You picked them.
Exactly. She was the one who filled out the paperwork so that it would
What?
be.
Oh my goodness.
the
What if
middle
she
name.
misspelled it on that day and then ever since then she's been spelling it correctly?
So with Priscilla, now I know I don't put the E at the end of Jasmine.
They had one day, I don't know, I think I came home and I was just writing like my name, like my full name, And I don't remember which one. I don't know if you or Dad was like, you don't have an E at the end. I always spelled it JASMINE because I just assumed that's how you spelled it. Well, then my dad was like, it is with the E, and Mom's like, no, it's not. Or she was like, is it? It was a whole thing. They had to bring out my birth certificate. That took a minute to find.
I lifted up the mattress and said, let's get this.
Where you keep all your important paperwork.
And that's when we figured out it is no longer, it's JASMIN. And
No
that
E?
was like, no E. And that was like in 6th, 7th grade. So it wasn't like I was in second grade or yeah, it was pretty up there.
Cause
Wait,
Pila, did you feel like maybe you didn't know who you were since you had been misspelling your name for so long?
I felt sad because I was like, they don't even know how to spell my middle name.
Oh, did you feel unloved?
No, I just felt sad.
Oh my
Wait.
goodness.
so Luis's middle name is Manuel.
Okay.
So sometimes I spell it manual, like a manual book.
Like
manual.
a handbook.
Yeah.
Did you ever mess up with Isabel's middle name?
Yeah. Because it's
Yeah, we couldn't figure out if she spelled it with an E or an A. It's Naomi.
You spelled it with an A, right?
like we should have just did.
So I had to pull out my social security card because I was also older. It wasn't like I was a little kid asking how do I spell my middle name. It was I want to say it was for like a job application or something that I needed to spell my middle name, and we pulled it out in my social and found out that it's not Naomi with an E, it's Naomi with an A.
Which is how I've been spelling it.
Yeah. And whenever we talk about my middle name, she was like, "Is it an E or an A?"
Oh my goodness. Cause what a how does that make you feel about your mom as a mother that she doesn't know how to spell your middle names?
It makes me feel awesome and whole inside.
Look, I should have done this as a quiz. They should have quizzed me on that.
Yeah, that's the real test right there. My goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
Anyway.
I'm so sorry. I'm going to say a prayer for y'all's family tonight. It looks like y'all are going to need some help. I was hoping that this game would bring us closer together. I didn't know it was going to tear us apart like this.
I'm sure I'm
But-
not the only parent out there that has, things.
That apparently makes fun of their kids
No, I don't.
and also doesn't know how to spell their name.
Oh, did you hear about that?
Yeah. Mhm.
What do you think about that?
I do not.
Well,
I think it's true. I think she probably makes like little comments to my dad, and then he's probably like,
Yeah,
Well, just-
so the last episode was our Truth or Lies.
the last one that aired.
Yeah, the last one that aired. And one of my Truth or Lies that Eric had to guess was either truth or not was a question about do Luis and I make fun of the kids when they're not around?
And I said, definitely true.
And I said, no, that's not
And then
true.
I pushed you a little bit on that, and you were like, well.
but she was laughing the whole time she said no.
That's a lie.
That's how you know she wasn't telling the truth.
Not true.
Man, next time
It
we
was
have a
just
Truth or Lies
funny.
show, we need y'all in there. All right. Well, I think we got enough. This is a part. Oh, we never took a break to advertise stuff. So, if you want to support us, cause where can they go?
num2pod.com/support us.
Fuck no, we don't have that.
It's Campfyre, right?
Campfyrepod.com/support us. All one word.
Yes,
That's what you should have quizzed her on.
Campfyrepod.com. Yes, campfyrepod.com/support us. You can also hit us up num2pod@gmail.com or on Instagram, Twitter @num2pod. I'll probably add the voicemail thing on the support us if you want to leave a voicemail. And I don't know. What about y'all? Do y'all want to give out any social stuff You want to give out your phone number, social security number, your mother's maiden name? Don't do that. Don't do that.
No, I was gonna drop my Cash App.
Go for it. What's your Cash App?
I was just kidding.
Where'd Isabel go?
I'm right here.
Okay. Well, thank y'all for joining us. That was a fun time. Cuz, any last words?
Be kind, rewind, same thing. You know, don't hold your feelings in. If you need help, talk to someone. Hopefully you'll find some motivation or reasons to laugh. Listen to our show. So anyway.
Well said. Talk to your kids about making fun of them with your husband.
And learn how to spell their names.
Please. If you enjoyed watching this episode of Number 2 Podcast and would like to see more, tell them what they can do, cuz.
You can simply click the subscribe button, give us a like, click on the bell notification, and you'll be notified of all the episodes as they become available.
Yes, the bell notification.